Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a Let's Play. What game is this? A Supreme Ruler Ultimate. It's early in the morning.
Ruler Supreme Edition.
Yes, it's early, and I'm joined by my good friends Benjamin Magnus, Bundeswehr Bob, and Mordred Viking. So, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you have a speech impediment?
No.
Bundeswehr.
Bundeswehr?
I think
Okay.
people just like to try to Germanify it by putting in a sh.
Yeah.
There's no sh in there.
Oh, we're moving.
Wait, are we going?
Yes.
Are we going?
We're going.
Chat says it's election day in Germany, so all you German viewers, make sure you go out and vote.
Remember, if you don't vote, the Russians win.
I don't remember what... Okay, I'm sending a new Polish expeditionary force north. Right. This time with anti-aircraft guns.
Huzzah.
Well, because the last time I got fucked up by those Russian helicopters, those fat ones. What are they called?
Heinz.
What is this?
Or,
There's one sitting right there. KA-50 werewolf. Not that I know what any of this stuff is. Oh, it blew up. I think I shot something down.
Good job, Ben.
oh, no.
I'm assuming it was me. There's German units in the area too, but I'm taking credit. Kind of what I do. Alright, so supply map mode's a thing. Alright, there's German supply here, so we've got plenty of, like, sauerkraut to eat.
Sauerkraut and sausage.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it reminds me, I'm making jambalaya today. Lump sum. Trade good. 130 million. I'll take that. Yes. All the Polish units. Although I probably should wait for supply to propagate.
Aha.
So what is I don't really remember what's going on. What are the battle plans? Oh, right, I'm doing things.
Naval bombardment. That's my plan.
Yes! Another city.
Continue to play the Italy card, where I stay... Where I tepidly agree to be on one side, but am prepared to go in any direction that need be.
To Italy is constantly threatening mutually sure destruction to everybody.
My chat says they want that on a shirt now, Roach. Remember, Russians win.
I mean, why not, Ben? Right, you already took that one saying that I said.
Within a day or two, it's gonna pop up in my quote section. If you don't vote, the Russians win. Benjamin Magnus, 2017.
Yeah, it's almost like it's not a finished game thing. Remember how you said that? Oh wait, no, I'm the one who said it.
I do remember how I really remembered me saying that. Oh man. Diplomatic offer, selling me some industrial goods, which I do need. Poland get into economy.
Where's the Russian army?
World War I after this, who's gonna be who? Because we got Germany, we got Austria-Hungary, we got the Otto Bros, and we got Bulgaria. Right?
I guess whatever the other central power was.
I think I know Bulgaria attacked the Serbs at some point. I mean, I don't know if you could count Italy because they were on, just like in all wars, they're on both sides.
Yeah, Bulgaria was definitely one of the central powers. I mean, I don't mind playing the small guys. I quite enjoy it.
I think Roach and Bob need to take the real powers.
I would agree with that.
Oh, don't put that responsibility on me.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not. Yeah, I've played a lot of this game, but I'm not necessarily the authority on it.
You can't dig yourself out of that kind of hole, starting out as Austria-Hungary?
Actually,
Hey, my
no,
emoji's
you
working.
could. Austria-Hungary wouldn't be. Jesus, Ben. I just looked at your detachment. Your forward expeditionary force. My God.
It's an expeditionary force. What did you expect?
Well, I mean, with that amount of force, why don't you just go for Breskov? Just take it
I
already.
can't wait to watch all these Polish units disappear.
Well, he already damaged one airfield like a lot. Like it's half damaged.
Yeah, it's
that
fucked
forward
up.
one. So the next closest one is Breskov. So
if I bypass that one because it's damaged and just move on to the next one in Pskov.
Yeah, and lucky you, there's a railroad going right to it.
Yeah, I know. Poland, Poland, Uber Alice. Hey, thanks for the follow. And thanks for the cheer. I'm glad that shit fucking works now. I don't know why. All of a sudden it was just like, hey, you could be a real boy now. I was like, yay. Mordred, I was actually just about to contact that guy you told me to poke about the affiliate status, and then I logged into Twitch that morning. It was like, hey, make sure you check your settings to set up your affiliateness, and I was like, ooh, oh my.
I'm glad you finally got it. I was surprised it took that long.
That's a lot of garrisons in that place.
Oh, there's Ruskies here. Fall back. No, don't attack. We got anti-aircraft guns at least. I mean, most of them are like 20 mils, but no, I got some real ones in there. I got some missiles Bob sold me.
You were winning. I mean, the only thing retreating is actually worse for you because everything other than garrisons is artillery in that place.
Well, I'm just waiting for the rest of my units to show up because they're kind of far. Okay, now I'm gonna go in again. I just wanted to wait for more of my units to show up. Some of their guys out. Oh, I just watched a unit melt into oblivion. Who wants to trade with me? Morocco! You want to sell me 23 tons of goods? That's a... Oh, it was daily 23 tons. That's still not much. Attack!
Well, no matter what, Preskov's no longer a useful military installation.
Preskov? Where's that?
Which you're attacking right now, Preskov.
Pskov?
Preskov, yes.
There's no R in that word.
I didn't pronounce an R.
You kept saying Preskov.
I said Preskov.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're saying it again with an R.
No, I'm not.
Is everybody else hearing this? I'm hearing an R.
It's the same thing like having a stupid SCH in Bundeswehr. It's like the same thing.
I'd pronounce it Sukhov.
Oh, Roach, you're killing me, Smalls. What did I miss? Just watched part 13. Well, I mean, you haven't really missed anything yet. We just started this week. Description, death to QWERTY, appreciate it. I really need to set up like an actual subscription like notification on my thing now because it's something that can happen. Yay! Fuck YouTube! Yay Twitch! Anybody else? Bob, you're in on this too, right?
What was the saying of it?
Switch to Twitch.
Switch to Twitch.
Switch to Twitch.
Though I haven't been abused like you three have by YouTube, so I
haven't been abused at all.
I have.
Yeah, me too. It's not fun.
I thought your stuff was being demonetized, Roach. Was it not?
No, everything's fine. I don't have a single thing demonetized on my channel.
I can't keep track of who
You're thinking of Midge.
who the broom handle's been introduced to by YouTube lately.
You're thinking of the other small YouTuber you can't remember the name of. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, like I woke up this morning and all of my
I don't understand what that's supposed to
general
be.
stuff was demonetized. Ultra? Is that who you're thinking of? Ultra? I miss Ultra.
He's alive again.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah.
Did you finally get back to civilization?
Oh, big old missile! Oh, Russian planes.
Meeting up with
I
him
almost
on
got Pskov.
Wednesday, actually. Going to the pub.
They've got some anti-tank cannons. Bob, we're doing it!
Your biggest problem right now is you don't have enough supplies, so a lot of your units aren't even fighting.
Yeah, I
it's-
know. But I mean, it's almost we almost got this town. So once we get and this guy in there is
You're
dying,
fighting.
so-
You're fighting an anti-air soldier.
Yeah,
I want you to know that. Like
And
he
he's a
can't
son of-
shoot you.
He's experienced. I mean, you can shoot those rockets at and just fire.
You're getting
them.
damage from the artillery north of you.
Yeah, I know. I tried
He's,
to cut
he's
them
just
off.
sitting there.
Woo! It's been captured.
Nice one.
So that is actual Russian soil.
Yes, and the Poles took it. Who's the Magnus now? Yeah, run! Run, bitches! I mean, this is all German equipment just with Polish people in it, but run!
I'm just waiting for the massive counterattack now.
I don't...
Yeah, now we see if now we see the German retaliation
Oh!
or the Russian
I just see
retaliation.
missiles. I'm just watching missiles coming in from, like, Terra Incognita. Alright, now I just gotta wait for all those sausages to catch up to me on the front lines here. Alright, I'm gonna move. Alright, Bob, I have forward air bases here now if you want to try to use them. I'm gonna start...
None of the airfields are
hey!
actually fixed.
Oh, yeah,
They're
I'm
all
gonna
fucked.
I'm gonna start fixing them.
Yeah, for one, there's just craters all over the runway.
Alright,
I mean,
auto
two,
repair.
the Russian Air Force is still out there.
Pskov. And then what
Somewhere.
I do is I go to here and then I hit enable structure repair in battle zone. Yes. This one is, well, you know what? They probably won't repair if there's no supplies here. So I probably have to wait for supplies to propagate out.
Indeed.
Also, thank you to Bungie 5000 for the sub. Appreciate it.
So, query. If I'm using the industry controls to set things to 100% of demand, or 120% of demand, will anything that it's reduced by reduce the number of people working in those facilities? Or will it just cost me more money?
What?
Okay, so in the industry controls, in the resources tab, you can set whether you want your industry per...
I understand what
resource.
I understand the terms you're using. I don't understand what you're trying to have.
Okay, so I'm switching that to demand because I'm producing way too much stuff and that's causing a lot of inflation. Will that reduce inflation, is what I'm asking.
It doesn't hurt.
Or is it better to just demolish the buildings completely?
No, you want to still have it because you want to have the potential. Just go to 100% of demand, so you're only producing what you need and not having an excess.
Mhm.
But you also have that as a knockback effect of that you're not exporting anything.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, thank you.
Run, bitch! Some Russian forces are showing up, but it's just these... Oh, there's a bunch on the road. Oh, they're coming for me.
All of them are anti-air, Ben.
Okay,
They're all anti-air or artillery.
that fucking grouse guy gave me the old what for.
The grouse wasn't shooting at you, though. He was just standing there.
Yeah, but it took him.
It was this one guy with a goddamn with a goddamn anti-air
There
missile
was a lot
launcher
of bullets.
with a man
He took a
pad
lot
just
of
kind of
bullets.
sitting in the airfield. And all the Poles are just like, just on the outside of the compound looking in, just taking pot shots at him.
Alright, there are a bunch of Ruskies here, but I'm confident in my ability to fight off their units that aren't really fighting back that hard.
Where the hell are their actual military units?
Well, their
Like,
economy's in the toilet. Maybe.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't get rid of their units, though.
Yeah, but I
like,
mean,
We haven't seen them
you-
exporting anything, like, so they haven't sold it.
Every beach for thousands of miles of coastline are choked with Russian corpses.
Well, no, I'm saying I'm saying that, yeah, their economy is shit, but they still have all these artillery pieces. They should also, because all I've seen so far in Proper Resistance was that one, like, holdout, like, to the north that Bob was fighting that had, like, I think 3 tank units and a couple of BDRs or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only, like, proper ground forces I've seen. Everything else has been artillery pieces or anti-air units.
Are you saying that what I'm fighting are not real units?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Russian counterattack, and what's going on in Finland? I don't know. Let's pop up to Finland.
Not much.
Looks like Bob's driving south and just kind of going where the supplies are. Because that's a big part of this game is waiting for supplies to propagate forward.
And I mean, unless you got some supply trucks to help move you along.
I do have one I do have one in here. You got a problem with that?
I mean, it's for how many units you have. Yeah, there's a problem with that.
All right, I did take out a bunch of Russian units there. That's good. I lost a few, but it's mostly just infantry.
See, I don't know if it applies here because I don't do as much modern stuff. But I do know that in World War II, it's good to have a 1-to-6 ratio for your supply. At least that's my rule. Mm-hmm. So for every 6 units, I usually have a supply truck. I think it's better in modern, though. I think you get a lot that carries a lot more supply. So
I don't have anywhere near that.
Yeah.
All right, counterattack. That one guy. That's a real unit. That's like a little armored personnel doodle. Does anybody know if Ben has played Steel Division? I have a little.
Steel Division. Why does that sound familiar?
It's the other game Paradox published.
Oh, is it that one that its music
like
got copyright strikes?
Yeah, I have no idea.
No, because I remember Midge does a lot on that, or did a lot of that. I remember.
Yeah, Midge played a bunch of it.
Yeah, and he got copyright strikes on the music in there because for one of the tracks in there or something tricked or kept tripping the YouTube bot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
So I captured nuclear power plants, but I don't know how these things work. So let's just hope there's not a meltdown, guys.
Where did you capture nukes?
I captured nuclear power plants in Pskov.
Ow, 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 ow. They didn't like that.
We didn't. You captured a petrol and a coal plant.
I thought I saw nuker doodles there. Hang on, let's look.
I'm looking right at it.
Oh, it is petrol. Okay, I thought it was.
Was it the cooling towers? Just.
Well, yeah, I saw the cooling towers. I was like, oh, it's a nuke plant. And then I just realized that it was the same doodle for each doodle.
Yep.
It's like Company of Heroes without building. No, it's not Company of Heroes. It's like Ruse.
Or what do they call it? War game. Like like war game. Like what is it? Red Dragon, I think was the last one they came out with.
Something like that. Yeah.
Same company, Eugen Systems.
Yeah. I like those games. The war games or the war games.
I thought
the war games series was great. I liked it.
I wasn't that keen on it. I much preferred Ruse. Ruse was excellent.
I really did not like Ruse. I didn't.
I didn't really play it that much. Hey, Poots. How do you feel about me these days?
Probably not too keen on you, especially since you've captured some of his territory.
Doesn't want peace. It's on. Oh, Steel Division is on sale right now because
published by Paradox.
Hey, I just got that guy too, Bob.
Yeah, me too.
Hey.
Wow, you're being very generous at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
That guy is making it rain right now.
Thank you.
Or girl, I have no idea. I'm not going to assume their gender.
My GDP per capita is higher than Russia. That seems like a step in the right direction for for the Poltards here. And supply is starting to propagate.
Currency more valuable than the ruble? No way.
What's your GDP, actually? I'm curious.
Let me look at my finances. GDP per capita?
Yeah.
It's 17,000 on the nose.
Mine's 36,000 somehow.
Wow.
Well, you're Portugal.
Yeah, I'm a poor country usually.
But not really.
Portugal was.
Not this time.
After the recession, they were one of the hardest hit.
Well, it's still not Poland.
I'm actually kind of curious.
Russian planes. What is yours? What is yours, Roach?
Oh, hold on. I was just looking at it. I was just comparing it, but I completely forgot the number. 28,937.
I mean, I'm pretty happy with it because that's up like 4. I think I started out at about 13, so I've increased.
Yeah, no,
it,
you increased it a lot because you start in a bad place.
Yeah, I started at I think GDP ranking. I was at 55 when we started. Now I'm at 45, so I've surpassed 10 nations. Ahaha, yeah. I think the Russians don't have any supply. They don't seem to be able to move. They don't want to move into the territory. Oh yeah, supply map mode. They have no supplies over here. I forget that I could see their supplies too.
Yep.
My GDP is actually the highest of all of us. I've even overtaken Germany.
You're not at war.
I am.
You're not fighting in a war.
That's because all my ships almost got completely wrecked. Had to go back and repair. Portugal's quite far away from the Baltic.
I'm hearing a lot of excuses, is what I'm hearing. I mean, there's Polish boots on the front lines, and there's not a Portuguese troop within
look at Finland.
like a couple thousand miles.
There's a Finnish holdout in a Portuguese holdout in Finland.
Who am I?
One of those countries.
Sounded like me there for a second. I gotta say, Ben. Yesterday when we were doing the D&D game, remember how I said that I broke my caffeine rule so I could stay up and actually get through the game competently?
Yeah.
I probably spent like for the first half of that I didn't even drink the soda. I was just smelling it. Like it's like I have drank nothing but water for almost 2.5 weeks. like just 7-Up. I was like, oh god, that's citrus. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. I had to like work myself up to be able to drink that again.
My chat says if you're not neck deep in Russian entrails, then you're not at war. I mean, I feel like a big part of the Polish economy now is just fishing, you know, bloated corpses off the shoreline.
But wait a second, like the Russians haven't been near your shoreline in years. Or a year or however long this since the beginning. Like
I mean, of the let's see how many troops have died so far. Let's check the ledger.
Far more Russians have died in the air over Poland than they have on Polish soil, because that air campaign went on for months.
Yeah, the air campaign went on more once, but none of the planes got shot down. They would just take like 40-50% damage, then go home and repair. Russia closing in on 900,000 troops. I'm willing to bet almost the vast majority of those were merchant marine ships that were sunk in the Baltic.
Yeah,
I got more bits. Thanks, Ian. Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. I'm liking the cheering thing so far.
It's been better than I thought it would be.
I wish I could stream. I want to so much.
Well, now that I'm actually streaming more, it might be time to invest in the more expensive internet.
Just mocking me, Ben.
It's not
Just
the faster internet. It's just the more expensive internet.
It is faster, but it's not proportionally faster to the price increase. I'm actually holding a repair. Are they? Let's see. Are they repaired? Air bases will be repaired in 5 days here, and what the fuck? Are you repairing? Oh, I gotta wait for the town to repair first, I think.
Did Russia just get rid of its ground forces? Like in some sort of economic blunder? Like,
Yeah, probably. They've lost nearly 1 million men in combat.
Can we see their standing forces anywhere? Yeah, total army staff. What's Russia doing?
Let's see. Does it tell? I'm sure
They're
it'll tell
fourth.
me here.
1.7 million troops still in the field.
They have lost 3,554 units. That's a lot of shit.
yeah, but they have almost like 40 ground production facilities. Like
And
they can turn
there are
out.
economies in the tubes.
It's not that bad actually. Their debt burden's not that high yet for a country their size.
Oh, they got okay, I'm gonna use air quotes here. An election coming up.
Well, I'm increasing the number of naval yards I have, so hopefully I can actually contribute a bit more.
Are these troops actually walking? Oh, they are moving. Man, I forget how much slower foot
Infantry.
units are than the infantry is than the mechanized infantry. It's a big difference. The back offer from myself. Nope, Indonesia. Keep forgetting about that. I'm gonna go ahead and reject that. We're making our own military goods. We have homebrew military goods.
Discount for locally produced bullets.
Locally grown bullets. It's like the Saddam Hussein election where 100% of the population voted for Saddam. Yeah, really. Those are really good turnout numbers.
Wasn't there an election in, I think, was it Libya? I think it was where I think like twice as many people voted than there were in the country.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because it's obviously this corrupt leader that just rigged the election, but like it was it was like double the amount of people voted than officially lived in the country. It was ridiculous.
All right, so I know we've been over this before, but it was a week ago, so I don't remember. Lowering inflation. How?
You want to stop overproducing things, and you want to get money out of the hands of your populace. So, increasing taxes helps. Not overproducing things that are locally used. So, like if you have and you're not exporting a lot of, so if there's a really bad market for something and it's not selling, then it's just being used excess inside of your country. That'll also increase inflation. Stuff like that. Basically, the whole inflation thing comes from just like, hey, everybody's a bit too rich, so we need to redistribute that wealth a little away from people. Kind of the thing.
I'm producing copious amounts of petroleum, only using half of it. But no, I'm selling the other half, so that's okay. I'm not. Nobody's buying coal there, so I could change. So if I change coal to just demand. So change this to. Where's the button?
Second one down.
100% of demand is at 100% capacity. I won't overproduce coal, and that'll help drive the price of coal up, and that'll reduce inflation.
Correct.
Yeah. If you're also a little OCD, but make sure you also lock that so that the minister doesn't change it. Another thing Yeah.
He already
Another thing you can another thing you can do is you can adjust prices for individual resources.
Oh yeah, domestic price. So if I increase the domestic price of like food.
I mean, yes, you can do that.
I wouldn't recommend that one personally, but
I mean,
Well, everybody's got to use food. Snow Mexico, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Looks like I fucked up my link for Streamlabs. It should be fine.
I think we're overtime on this episode. I'm not sure since I had such a long pre-roll.
We're spot on. 30 minutes.
There, yeah, okay. All right, then. I eyeballed that one well. Thank you for joining us for this episode. If you enjoyed this, please take a look at the links down below to the various other perspectives. I think everyone has the links to everyone else. Also, take a look at the Discord and Patreon links down below. Leave a comment, rate, subscribe to the channels, and we'll see you guys in the next episodes. Bye.
see you later.
Bye.
Bye.